Hello everyone. Welcome to Story Time with Aunty Mal once more. Today we are reading a Read It Yourself with Ladybird Level 1 book called The Enormous Turnip. What's it called? The Enormous Turnip. What does enormous mean? Huge, very, very big. Okay? And do you like to eat turnips? I sure hope you do because it's a very good vegetable. Now let's start the story. These are the characters and things that we meet in this story. You have the old man, the enormous turnip, the old woman, the boy, the girl, and the dog. Let's start the story now. The old man planted some turnip seeds. The turnip seeds grew and grew. One turnip grew enormous. Can you see how big it is compared to the other turnips? I want that enormous turnip for my tea, said the old man. He pulled and he pulled, but he couldn't pull it up. The old man called to the old woman. Help me pull up this enormous turnip, he said. They pulled and they pulled, but they couldn't pull it up. The old woman called to the boy. Help us pull up this enormous turnip, she said. They pulled and they pulled, but they couldn't pull it up. The boy called to the girl. Help us pull up this enormous turnip, he said. They pulled and they pulled, but they couldn't pull it up. The girl called to the dog. Help us pull up this enormous turnip, she said. They pulled and they pulled and they pulled. Up popped the enormous turnip. So how many did it take to pull up the enormous turnip? 5, that's right. The old man, the old woman, the boy, the girl, and the dog. And they all had turnip for tea. See how happy they are? Having turnip for tea. This is the turnip broth or soup or whatever it is. Right, let's look at some questions now to see if you remember the story well. What does the old man plant? Turnip seeds. Who does the old man ask to help him pull up the enormous turnip? The old woman. Who does the girl ask to help her pull up the enormous turnip? The dog. That's right. Now let's look at these pictures and try to put them in the order that they should go in. The first picture is this. The second picture is this. What's the third picture? That's right, where the old woman helps him. And the last picture is where they all have turnip for tea. Good work, children. I'm so impressed with all your work. Now, I'll see you quite soon again with another story just like that. In the meantime, why don't you go watch all the other stories as well? Right. I'll see you soon then. Goodbye.